Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Friday, the 6th of October. So, looking at the Eurodollar first, and well, we just really yesterday saw a continuation of this downward trend. It was very difficult to read at the time because of the chop within the market, but as I say, eventually it broke down and the original trend seems to be continuing, and it is this trend that I should be watching today. Now, it has got a daily pivot, has got this 6021s above us. We could see a retracement back to those areas, but at the moment it may be more likely to continue running towards the S1. But we'll just need to watch post 8 o'clock. But my preference is to sell into retracements on the euro at the moment. Now, of course, we've got non-farm payrolls later on, and at that point, I'll readdress it. But we'll be looking for a rise in the inflationary figures on the hourly average early hourly earnings. It's expected to come in at 0.3, which against the previous 0.1, if it comes into 0.3 or above, I would expect the dollar to gain some strength as the probability of an increase in December increases. It's on each of these occasions, it's looking more and more likely. So that in turn would push the euro down. Now, and cable, as I'm looking at cable here, cable sold off yesterday, broke right the way through. We were looking at this earlier on in the day and thinking about the 34 and the 50, and it broke through both, and it's continuing to do the follow through to the downside. That's good. I mean, the overall larger trend here, when you look at the bigger picture, has been relatively to the upside. You've got these bigger, higher lows, higher highs coming through. This could be a change of this overall pattern if it starts breaking through this bottom regression line. We'll see how we run, but it could be a change to the whole overall pattern. But for now, it does look bearish. We've already pushed right the way through into the weekly S3 area. There is the daily, there is the monthly S1 below still, could continue pushing through this. It's certainly has been in a pretty strong downward trend as of from the last few days, weeks or so, but really pushed on through yesterday. This morning, it's already hit the S1. It may pull back towards the, again, it's a bit like the story with the euro. It may be better off waiting to sell into any resistance, such as at 60.21. So I think it may be a tough old day for it to get back up unless the non-farms come out poorly later. Okay, dollar yen. So dollar yen still in a relatively consolidated phase here. It's still in a very tight range. Now it's looking like it's pushing towards the upper side of that, and again it may meet and follow through with the other markets in a sense. But the yen has held in such a tight range. I do wonder if it's got a lot of legs on there. But after consolidation, we often see quite a move, a fast and strong move. So wouldn't be unexpected to see this push up. But again, I'd rather buy into retracements at the moment this morning. If you get a reasonable retracement, maybe back to 60.21, 30.21, somewhere in that sort of region, to be looking to see if we can ride back up towards these previous highs and maybe beyond. Okay, and the Aussie dollar weakened yesterday again. Again, we saw the pound strength, dollar strength rather coming through. Pivot swing was put in yesterday, as we've seen a follow through of that this morning. And, well, it does look like it may run down to that monthly S1 area. It's certainly looking weak. It's just coming back to the 4 hourlies and down to the hourlies here. Well, again, daily pivots above. Such a long way away from its daily pivot already. It looks less likely to get up there, but again, the opportunities may come to sell into the 60-21s. Of course, if that happens at non-farm payrolls or near non-farm payrolls and they're attacked, they may be attacked because, oh, I say attacked, but touched. It may be because the data is not good from the US and softens the chances of a, an interest rate change. Okay, and let's have a look then at the Canadian dollar. Well, looked like it was going to roll over a little bit more at one point yesterday, maybe back even down to its daily 21, but the longs had it, and the dollar strength come through and pushed on, and as you can see, pushed on strongly, making a new high, clearly taking out prior highs there, and well, again, this is another matter if it does pull back, it's looking for to just trade with the move here. There's no near-term divergence on the RSI, maybe a minimal divergence sitting there on the MACD there. So well, we'll see. But at the moment, it looks like the easier routes to the upside, but it is early. I will watch what's happening, and as I said, it may be this morning. I have to wait until we get a retrace. That's pretty much it for me. News-wise, as I've already said, we've got the non-farms coming out 1:30 this afternoon. Sorry, at the same time as that, we've got the some CAD data. We've got the employment data for the Canadian dollar. I should say 8:30. We've got the Halifax House Price Index, which barely moves the markets. But to 1 o'clock, we've got a MPC, Bank of England speaker, speaking at 1 o'clock, due to speak about public trust in institutions. Oh, that's going to be probably a non-trading, a non-moving speech, market-moving speech. Aside of that, we've got a couple of speakers, Dudley and Kaplan, speak late on in the UK afternoon, 5:15, 5:45 time. Okay, have a great day. I'll speak to you Monday. Bye for now.